I'm going to make this quick. If you haven't played Return of the Obra Dinn, not only are you not receiving a Christmas card from me this year, but I hope nobody who loves you sends you one either, except maybe one. But it's like really crappy, and it just says, "Why haven't you played Return of the Obra Dinn by Lucas Pope, the one-bit adventure mystery of the sea, filled with beasts of the deep, murder, betrayal, and insurance claims? Because that's what you deserve. Nothing. Good day, sir." Yeah, we got a banger here, folks. Return of the Obra Dinn is a puzzle mystery seafaring extravaganza, the likes of which we have never and will never see again. A ship, the Obra Dinn, is located off the coast of England, having been lost at sea many years before, and we're already in the 1800s, so many years before might as well be like the fucking Cretaceous period for the scientific advancements these poor blokes had. Think, oh, I got a splinter. Well, I've lived a good life up to the age of 23. See, the desk jockeys over at Tea and Crumpet Incorporated, you know the one, the famous one, send you out to the Obra Dinn to bloody well settle all this ninny trumpetry, right-ho! And your journey begins, attempting to discover the fates of all the ship's willing and unwilling passengers using, well, you do some detective-y stuff. Listen, I hasten to actually go any deeper into the setting and plot. Hell, I don't even think I want to show any footage at all for this game's video review thing, whatever these videos are that I make. From the word go, this is an unforgettable experience, and I've tried. I waited 2 years after shotgunning the Steam version directly into my eyes, like a frat boy with a loose understanding of chugging, and I still remembered a fair bit of the solutions to the game's environmental puzzles. And that's the thing. It's not a get the key and put it in the hole kind of puzzle game. More the whodunit from those puzzle books you'd take on road trips. Do you remember those? Because your parents wouldn't buy you a Game Boy, even though every other cool kid at school had one, and you just sat there drinking milk out of the carton, soaking! Sorry, where was I? Alright, I'll touch on it a little bit. But that's it. Go play it. In brief, you're a Doctor Who insurance adjuster who time travels to moments of death to determine who, what, when, where, why, how, and salami on rye, everyone bit the dust. It gets messy along the way, though. I don't mean like there's any combat or a villain or anything. I mean, giant ocean spider crabs show up? Hard no, Mr. Pope. Hard no. As a famous singer once said, every woody perennial flowering plant of the genus Rosa has its spinous structures of hard stem. Or at least something like that. Plainly put, this masterpiece got stained being brought to the PlayStation. Not unlike Dark Souls 1's embarrassing pants mistake that is the bed of chaos in basically everything in that entire area, except the horrible mouth-head insanity monsters. Return of the Obra Dinn has two of the dumbest trophies I have ever seen. 90% of the list is completing all the mysteries and locking in the correct crew members to their grisly ends. Like you'd expect a puzzle completion game to have. Like most puzzle games on PlayStation are like, just finish the game and you get all the achievements, you know, with a couple fun little doodads and Easter eggs peppered in. But the last two in this are just like poopy dumb bad. Do you remember Guitar Hero 2 in the 360? Now had an achievement to lose a song on easy? Why do games have achievements for being bad at them? Who keeps putting these in? One of the trophies is for leaving as soon as your rowboat driver says you can, without finishing the rest of the game. Yeah, it's a hidden trophy, and yeah, it gets like a different ending, but it's still dumb. It screams the developer programming in a bit, and then realizing no one would ever see it, so they attached an achievement to it to make sure someone saw it. I don't know anyone that did this their first playthrough, probably because it's a murder mystery game that tracks your completion and quite literally dangles a hidden chapter behind unlocking all the rest to tie the story up. What fucking idiot leaves and just doesn't finish the game? Well, people getting the trophies. Wait, that's me. I mean, I don't mean to harp on this, but it's just an odd choice for an almost perfect game. The other Dumbo award goes to blaming all the deaths on the captain, which... where do I even start with that? If you have a save file already going and you've already locked in some of the fates, you can't change them, so start up a new file, Jim. It also means you have to improperly list every death you see, up to departing with the rowboat, as a fault of the captain, on purpose. Let me be clear about what I'm saying. You have to be wrong as a joke for over an hour of cutscenes after having beaten the whole game. This is some kind of twisted replayability. The music, the atmosphere, the characters, all experienced again, with no way to skip it, just to keep typing, Charlie Two Teeth was axed by Captain Dumbass, over and over and over. Why? The only redeeming factor is you can leave as soon as possible and the game ignores the deaths you didn't write in. I don't mean to be negative Nancy, so I'll be sarcastic Susan instead. Oh wow, gee, great. I'm so excited to sit through all these events again just to enter in the wrong answer 60 times. What a delightful experience to cap off this utterly brilliant game. I usually talk about like exploits and stuff you can do to make the trophies easier about now in the video. So it's a puzzle game. There's a wiki with all the answers. If you ruin this game for yourself by Googling who did what, I'm excommunicating you from the Church of Cool Guys, which I am the executive pastor of ministries? In conclusion, I know I bitched about those 2 stupid trophies like a lot, but god damn it, give Lucas Pup your money. And if you haven't, please check out Papers, Please as well. Also check out The Witness by Jonathan Blow. Are you old enough to remember Braid when it came out on Xbox Live Arcade? Space Camp by Zachtronics Industries is a must-play for anyone. Talos Principle is actually pretty good now that I think about it. Did anyone play Zork Nemesis? Sam and Max Hit the Road nails the cartoony style. Jay the Tentacle is a great degree.
You're not Fleems.
Y'all remember Tangrams?